Hello everybody, Average Gamer here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Talk. In this episode, we're going to talk about ways to keep people coming back. Not from coming back, but coming back. So I was playing Destiny. Yeah, it's still playing. Some people still play it. Because I got bored on my Xbox this morning. I woke up at 7:30 and I was just going through my Xbox One trying to see what games I could play, and hopped on to Just Cause 2 or 3 for a little bit and ran around and blew some stuff up because that's just fun. Play that game for hours just because it's just the sheer gratification of blowing shit up. Kind of the instant gratification people talk about, right? Then I hopped into some hockey, played hockey for a while. For me, I love hockey. I will not stop playing it. I usually play at least an hour or two of NHL 17 on Xbox. At least once, 1 hour a day. I know it's a problem. I can stop whenever I want. In conjunction, I also noticed that, as I mentioned, Destiny keeps me coming back. I was trying to figure out why. And then I realized I'm done the missions. The only thing that keeps me going are the bounties, the dailies, the weeklies, and the nightlies. So if you don't play Destiny, what the bounties are basically is you have basically a bounty hunter robot, and he gives you these bounties that are rather generic. It's go out and do a patrol on the following planet. Go out and do a patrol on the following this. Go out and do a patrol here. Go out and destroy X amount of enemies from the following unit, or for the following group. Go and destroy X amount of the following enemies. Go and destroy this. Go and destroy that. And I realized that's one thing MechWarrior should have, is a bounty system. Now, just to kind of get people a little bit more involved, right? Something that'll keep them doing something. Because there's nothing better than having a message from your guy in your unit saying, hey guys, I picked up the following bounty to kill 30 atlases. I'm going to be grinding, I'm going to be playing through these bounties for the next couple hours. If anyone wants to hop in and join me, please, come and join me. So, it'll be like get 30 kills / assists on an atlas. Where, at least for the assist, you get the kills most damage. Get a kill or a kills most damage dealt on an atlas. 30 times. No time frames, no nothing. And have it so that on the main screen here on the left, or even at the, we have, home, mech labs, skill tree. Well, that'll obviously change soon. The store, faction play, quick play. And somewhere on this screen, the top, on the left side, whatever, have a bounty option. And all it is just a bunch of missions. Just saying, get, X amount of kills or kills most damage dealt against the following mech. That's it. And what happens is that it auto-generates every day, or every 24 hours, so that the mechs that are being used the most pop up. So you don't get kill. I'm trying to think of a mech that I haven't seen in a while. A trebuchet, kill 100 trebuchets, or get 100 kills most damage dealt on trebuchets. It's like, well, I only know of one other person that even has one, and he doesn't even pilot it. I have mine. I pilot mine once a month. So, yeah. You can get other ones like get a combined amount get a combined amount of X amount of damage on heavies, on mediums, against lights, against, assaults. Get X amount of damage against clan mechs, IS mechs. Get X amount of assists. Get X amount of kills. Earn X amount of C-bills. Get this, this much whatever. XP, GXP. And basically have rewards for people to do these things. It'll get people to come back into that. Now, that's the bounty section. Now, have it so that you need to be a certain PSR level maybe to get the bounties. I don't know, maybe just the 3. Because you're right in the middle. And there you go. Kind of as a reward for getting to 3. But everyone else has access to the weekly goal, the daily goal, the monthly goal. And your daily goals could be something just as simple as play X amount of missions, get a total of X amount of damage for the day. Even have a one-off mission. for the day. Like have an actual, almost like I don't want to say like a raid or anything like that, but have a 12 on E, like, or even a lance, where 4 guys in a lance drop, and your mission for the day is to survive on caustic using, it'll just be survive on caustic. That's your daily thing. No big deal, right? So every day. We have, what, 12 maps? So for every 12 days, right, there's a simple thing, survive on this map. Just go survive in a group of 4 on this map for 30 minutes. Yeah. And it's just wave after wave of bad guy. Now, the weeklies will be just a little bit harder. Something that will take you 3, 4, 5, 6 tries. And it'd be something along the lines of play on caustic with, only energy. Right? So you go and try to play, right? And they'll say, hold on, you're trying to do the weekly goal, the weekly mission, or, your weekly mission, which is to go on caustic, hold it for half an hour using energy only. Unfortunately, you have a ballistic or a missile. You can't do that. So, makes it a little harder. And then the nightlies are usually the even harder ones, we'll call them. Those are one-off missions that are just for one day only, and you pretty much have to grind as many times as you can in that 24-hour period before they go away. And those are going to be the hardest ones possible. So it'd be like, go on terra firma with a heat rating of below 1 and last for 30 minutes against wave after wave of enemy. And then your monthlies would be along the lines of something about a specific chassis and a specific goal. So, fend off X amount of waves of enemies in the following chassis: medium, light, heavy assault. So that your dailies equal up to your monthlies. And so do your weeklies, and so do your nightlies. So it's kind of one of these things where the nightly ones are the ones that everyone wants to get because they know they're super hard. It's like in a light, using only SRM Streak 2s, survive for 30 minutes on Polar Highlands, and then you have to stay within a certain area. So it's really hard. Like, you get to be, or even like this, in an Atlas, only Streak 2s, you have to be in the, Polar Highlands, open in the middle of nowhere, and you're only up against, LRM boats and scouts. So you're against catapults and Jenners. Have at her. But it's going to be something like super hard, right? So that if you complete it, you can actually gloat about it. Because being in an Atlas that goes, 50 kilometers an hour with Streak 2s having Jenners run at you, it'll be pretty hard. Especially because you can only put 4 of them on there. But I mean, you can load up on heat sinks. You can load up on, you get a DDC, throw it into ECM. And there you go, right? Yeah. But then there'll be the rewards. There'll be rewards allocated with it. There's also, those have little badges. So if you get a nightly that has to do with the Atlas, you get a special badge, right? An actual Atlas badge showing that you did 1. So it'll be an Atlas with a special little thing below it. And every time you do 1, after that, you get a little notch up until, say, 20. And that's the way you continue on, right? Then once you get to 20, you get a special bonus or something. I don't know. But yeah, so having something that keeps driving people to come back. Kind of giving someone a sense of accomplishment. I mean, you can even make it simple as the goal for this month, as a player for you, is to do X amount of damage to mediums, X amount of damage to lights, etc., etc., etc. There you go. Your goal for the day is to get at least a match score of this much in total. Your weekly goal is to get X amount of kills plus damage dealt, X amount of kills, X amount of assists. Stuff that'll keep people from coming and playing and doing things and shaking them up now and then. Like, another one will be, you personally take X amount of damage. So you yourself, in an entire month, have to take 6,000 pieces of damage. You have to take 6,000 damage. So you'll see people driving, dire whales, atlases, big honkin' slow mechs. But then there'll also be an offset, right? So you have to take 6,000 damage in the month, but you also have to get, X assists, or X kills most damage dealt, or X kills/kills most damage dealt. Kind of put the two of them together. Have it so that, people can't just like spam out something, like just go in an atlas, run towards the enemy, boom, get the 200 damage dealt against themselves, and then hop in another atlas and do the same thing, right? Have a minimum for each score for each one as well. So here's the deal: you have to get a minimum score of 200 for your damage against you to count. So, there's different little ways to make things count. But I think it's a good step, right? Something that will make people come in, play more, have more fun. And it's not like it's any specific detriment to the game. It's something that someone can actually turn to a buddy in the inner unit. And in the unit say, hey guys, I am trying to grind out kills most damage dealt for the week. You guys want to hop on and give me a hand? It's one of those things where it's, it's, hey everyone, the weekly this month is, kill as many lights as you can by the end of the month. The more lights you kill, the more money you get. Quick, everyone, get your light hunters. Let's go. But then you also have offsets, right? So for every yin, there'll be a yang. So say the monthly is get as many kills/kills most damage dealt. Say get 400. Get 400 kills/kills most damage dealt against lights. Well, if everyone's got that goal, no one's going to pilot a light, right? Oh, but here you go. Here's the offset. As a light pilot, if you in a light, survive 200 matches, 300 matches. Yeah, there you go. So everyone's going to be like, oh my god, do I do the survive in a light? Or do I do the kills most damage dealt/kill? Now there'd be the minimum, get a minimum score of whatever. So that, someone just doesn't go and power down a light in a corner somewhere on Crimson Bog and, and that's it type thing. But, it's there always be an offset, right? A yin to the yang. So if the whole thing is, you have to give, 4,000 damage by the end of the month, the offset is also going to be, oh, and by the way, you also have to take 2,000 damage by the end of the month as well. So give and take, right? So everyone has to actually play. Just an idea, just a thought. With that in mind, I'm going to go back and play some more The Division and go blow up some, go use some Seeker Mines and stuff like that. See you guys next time. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.